What we have right here is the best Ultrabook on the market. Or at least I fucking hope so, because it's $2,265. Oh my god. Let's just get into it. It's the HP Dragonfly Elite Max, and it is, I have to say, a beautiful machine. But again, I'd hope so.
What's the going rate on a kidney these days?
David, why would you think that I know how much kidneys cost?
Seem like that kind of person, Alex.
Here we go. This box looks wonderful, and I'm pretty sure it's made of recycled material, but don't quote me on that. Here it is, and this is a fine looking machine. This was way easier to do when it had the plastic wrapping on it, but I've been using this for a couple of days, so now the plastic's gone and this is difficult.
Oh,
But it looks so good. This thing is made out of 90% recycled magnesium. It has this like shimmer on it. Yeah, it is also very fingerprint prone. Like, look at this. Oh, yeah. They're super hard to get out too. Let's see what else is in the box. Tells you what the buttons do, fair enough. Power adapter, it's Type-C and has a very nice braided cable. I do like these ones that HP has. And I think that's it. Let's see here. Is mildly hard to get out of the package. Is 65 watts. So yeah, this is not a super powerful machine. It's a 13-inch thin and light. It has a quad-core Intel processor. So, you know, HP says that this is for the mobile trailblazer. So someone that, you know, that needs to look good when they go out and has lots of connectivity options and also, I don't know.
lots of money.
Yeah, lots of money. Lots and lots of money. Now let's see here. The I/O on this thing is awesome. 2 Thunderbolt 4s right there. Headphone microphone combo, full-size HDMI. And on the other side, we have full-size USB Type A. There's the power button. And right here, there's a little SIM slot. So that is awesome. Should we get into it? Yeah. It's very light. It's kind of hard to, it's almost difficult to open because it is so light. Oh, mousepad lttstore.com. Yeah, if it's in stock. They are very nice though. So in here we have an i7-1185G7, so that's 4 cores, 8 threads. It's pretty speedy if you don't need to do a whole lot. We also have 16 gigs of RAM at, 4267 megahertz. That's actually quite fast. Along with 500 gigabyte SSD, Intel Wi-Fi 6, and of course XE graphics, which are quite good for, you know, integrated graphics, but they are still integrated graphics. What also is quite good is a segue to our sponsor, Corsair. The Corsair Virtuoso RGB Wireless XT headset gives you simultaneous dual wireless connections. Get hi-fi fidelity game audio with hyper-fast, ultra-long-range slipstream Corsair wireless technology plus Bluetooth and Qualcomm aptX HD. A matched pair of precisely tuned 50mm high-density neodymium speaker drivers deliver impeccable sound at a frequency range of 20 to 40,000 hertz. Comes with a detachable 9.5mm omnidirectional high bandwidth microphone and has up to 15 hours of battery life. Check it out today at the link below. Now, one of the first things that you will notice with this laptop is that it's shockingly light. Let's bring it up here. Let's see, 1.63 kilograms, which is 2.5 pounds for those of you that hate good systems of measurement. It's so stiff, the whole thing. This thing feels like an LG gram when you hold it. It's that light, but it doesn't feel like an LG gram when you feel it. It feels so solid. My only mild complaint is that the screen does have a bit of a tendency to get a bit wobbly, but it's not a huge deal. Actually, you know what, let's just get to it right now. The screen on this is absolute trash. It's tragic, honestly. So on this, the specs are awesome. So it's 1080p, which is fine. It's a 13-inch display. It's more than enough. And it goes up to 1,000 nits, so 700 or so of that is usable. But it looks like ass. They have what's called a 3M privacy filter film chummy. And as far as I can tell, it works similar to how a Fresnel lens works. So it's a whole bunch of little ridges And you have, you know, a whole bunch of light that's coming out in every direction from your backlight. And this film is going to direct them so that all of them just go boop, straight out. Dude, you get excellent privacy. So can you see the screen right now, David? And then you turn it a bit.
Oh, wow.
You can at all. It works really good for the privacy.
Whoa.
I do have to say, it is exceptional how it does this. The problem is that when you turn it off, what they do is they turn on a second backlight, which supposedly, you know, overcomes this and allows the light to go out in all directions. But in practice, it doesn't. And instead, it just kind of looks like a TN panel, and it's terrible. This is unfortunate because, for one, I found just constantly when I was like using it, I didn't even notice how often I kind of have like, maybe you want to move it like here and type, but you can't because now it looks bad. Or maybe I want it down here. It looks bad again. And this is compounded with the fact that it handles reflections really, really bad. But instead of just having a reflection in the background, it creates this like rainbow halo thing around everything. And it's just so bad. It's terrible. And I hate it because I would daily drive this laptop if it wasn't for that. Can we turn on something kind of right back here? Normally you would just get the reflection that's here, but instead you have these really colorful sort of halo-y craps all around it. Maybe I can show it even worse with like a, there we go. That's it. That's perfect.
Ooh.
And so like when you have office lights behind you, every single one of those tubes is just doing this the whole time. And it's impossible to look at. Like I'll just show you what it looks like on the XPS 15 here.
Very
Yeah,
reasonable.
it's just a light, and normally on this you only get a reflection because it's not something that's this bright. It's infuriating because aside from that, I love this laptop. HP, give us an option of this with just a normal display. This keyboard's fantastic. It's one of the best that I've ever used on a laptop. It's nice and clicky, has a nice, what do you call it, like supple bottom of the travel. It's just a joy to use. And below it we have a trackpad it's a tiny bit on the small side, but for a laptop of this size, it's great. So one thing that HP has been doing for a while that always annoyed me is they take the speakers and they put them on the top, which moves the whole keyboard down, which makes the trackpad really small. For this one, speakers are on the side, trackpad's big, awesome, love it. As for the tracking itself, the feel of this touchpad is a bit more old school. Like it has more of a, I don't know if you can see this there, but it's like a proper click. It really goes in. I got used to it in a couple minutes and yeah, it's fantastic. Also the speakers, let's boot up CrabRave. Yeah, for a 13-inch, these are really loud. And the clarity is spot on. HP always nails that in their laptops. Wow! That is good. That is really good. One second. See this stupid thing right here? Okay, it's done. But this had to wake up from hibernate because it's a stupid computer that always gets really hot in my bag and, you know, kills its own battery. This right here has in-bag detection. So you chuck it in your bag, it uses AI to be like, oh hey, I'm in a bag, I'm gonna hibernate now, instead of just destroying your battery. Thank you, HP. Dell, get that. I hate it that this doesn't have it. Okay, so we've got the Dragonfly XPS. So I would say that the XPS 15 still has a slight edge, but this is a 15-inch laptop and this is a 13-inch laptop. And they are incredibly comparable. This might be the best sounding 13-inch laptop that I've ever used. One thing that HP really talked about for this is the webcam. So in this right here, instead of your normal crap tier 720p webcam, we get, well, it's not amazing, but for a laptop, an absolutely amazing webcam. So this thing's 5 megapixels, you get 1440p, 30 FPS recording. As you can see right here, it looks fantastic. I'll bring out the Pixel right here. And so HP right here, Pixel 5 right here. The fact that I'm comparing these two really says a lot about how good the HP is. Now let's bring out the XPS 15. As you can see, this is just hot garbage. Everything about it's bad. Grainier than, I don't know, an oatmeal factory. Whereas this one right here, you know, you're a mobile trailblazer. You need to look good when you're on the go. So as you can see, this thing's pretty big for a webcam at least, which means that you can't really get 16 by 10 on this display. I actually think we're going to do an LTT pretty soon on why laptop webcams suck, and use this thing right here as an example of that they don't need to suck. And now let's take it apart. All right, let's get into her. This right here looks like it's all magnesium. Wow, that is a massive battery. 56.2 watt hours. So it's actually not the biggest of capacity batteries ever. I guess it's probably just rather thin. This thing, HP says, should be able to get you 17 or so hours of battery life. As for upgradability, you might be able to replace the SSD. Okay. We've got our SSD right here. It is replaceable, which is kind of all that you expect on a laptop like this. However, is this our SIM? Oh yeah, Snapdragon X55 5G modem. Nice. And of course, just a little fan. Oh, I feel like that they said something that this has a fancy fan in it that has small blades or something. Ah, whatever. I guess that's about it. This right here is a fantastic laptop, probably one of the best on the market, with a screen that kind of ruins it. It's a bit sad, especially since HP, I think, makes some of the best displays available on laptops right now. Like the NV14, amazing display. Actually, basically every single display except for this one, amazing display. I love this thing. HP, give it a proper display. I will daily drive it. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Maybe we'll do a cheaper laptop next time. Actually, that's a lie. We probably won't. I'll try and get something in, but we probably already have something that's like a $5,000 gaming laptop on the way. So sorry about that. But get subscribed, hit like, have a great day, bye.